Today might be the worst day of my life. It's definitely my worst ever day on the bike. I'm considering selling all the bikes and taking up fishing.
Ready.
Good morning, welcome to this video, and welcome to Badlands. If you haven't checked out our 2 preparation videos over on the Quoc channel, I'll link up here. You should definitely need to check them out first, because then you know exactly what we're up to here. If you have already seen them, welcome to this video. I think this will be a good and probably long one. As you know by now, Mike and I are in the south of Spain to race our first ultra distance gravel race. Badlands, 750 kilometers through the deserts that surround the Sierra Nevada. We've got 15 minutes left to go to the start, and we're just filling up our cold water into our hydration packs, and then we're good to go.
You excited?
Very excited. We do need some coffee, otherwise we will take
First gum already?
some caffeine gum. So there's 250 other guys in the race, 36 pairs like us. Mike and I are riding as a pair. If you watch this video, it's too late, but you could have tracked us using tracking number 206. That's where my mom will follow us for sure, and Mike's grandpa. First 40 kilometers today is going to be uphill, 1800 meters of elevation. I think it's going to be wild because it's a very small, narrow path, but we are going to try to take it easy. That's our strategy, and then after that our strategy ends. We're just gonna see what we get. Wow, we were. Yeah, we were wondering how often you would run into other participants, but if you see this amount of people, you probably run into them a lot. Heading into the mountains. This bit we still rode for the map shoot last week. After the next 10 kilometers, it's new terrain. Some places in that descent. Alright, time for the first update. We're 2 hours in, done loads of climbing, a little over 1100 meters, 30 kilometers only, because it was all so steep. And now we're on the really long climb to the highest point of the race. It's good to get that over with for the morale. Climber screen just popped up on the Courier 2. Lets me know that I've got 7.6 kilometers to the top, 618 meters of elevation. Gotta wait for Mike a little bit. He wants to take it easy on the climbs, so we can go on for longer. Funny to see that we're still in a Not really a group, but there's a lot of people still around us. So every couple of minutes, you can have a chat with a new person. It's pretty nice. Doesn't feel like a race at all. Yet. It looks and smells like there's been a bushfire here really recently. Doesn't look as big as the ones we saw in Australia, but still kind of impressive. And beautiful to see all the riders spread out on this climb. Packing really light, these guys. Well, this climb was a lot harder than I expected. But I made it to the top now. Oh, I'm wondering a little bit why we're doing this. But maybe I'll find an answer to that today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Luckily, after all that climbing, we're gonna get a big descent as well.
You'll be done.
Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. Lost one bottle, Mike thought. Other one is also gone.
No way back. We need to find something maybe in the store then.
Yeah. Time for another update. 5.5 hours in, 80 kilometers done, 2,500 meters of elevation. Although that means 1/6 of the race. That's good news. We're running out of water, so we're gonna have to stop at the next village, which should be in like 20 kilometers. Feels a little bit like Tuscany here. It's very warm, but also pretty green. I'm feeling pretty tired, I guess. I'm taking it easy, but I can feel that this is going to be very, very, very hard. 5 hours in. My back is hurting, legs are okay. That's another update done. Lifesaver. You're up, Mike. You do some pulling. Doing 800 meters at 18% average. Crazy.
That was a steep one.
Looks like we've arrived in America. Hola, chavales.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué tal? ¿Bien?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yes, everything good. So beautiful here, but so incredibly warm. We've been riding with our heads in the sun for the last 8 hours. I think doing nothing in this sun would already kill you. That's definitely the hardest part of this, the sun and the heat and how dry it is. But recharge my GoPro so I can film again. We've done 115 kilometers, 3,000 meters of elevation. I'm not sure we're gonna make our goal today of 250, but we'll see. No pressure. I feel like we're just getting fried here. And if we want to do 250, the next 130 kilometers is going to be just like this in the Komoot desert. It is almost 5 o'clock though, so maybe it will start cooling down soon. Yo! Yeah.
How are you feeling?
It's terrible.
I was just dying for shade. I was just like, please, I hope there's some shade somewhere.
Yeah, well, you found it.
Yeah.
Feel much better now.
Teamed up for a little bit. Fellow hammerhead rider. Tarmac, baby!
How do you say your name? Martin, right?
Martijn.
Martin.
Yeah. Same thing. You feel like you have to vomit.
Also.
Yeah. It's so warm and your body just can't lose any of the heat you produce. We're 9 kilometers away from Komoot, which is good because there probably is a restaurant. But then it's not good because the 100 kilometers after Komoot is more fucking desert. We're stranded a little bit. Mike is trying to regain a little bit of energy. Like half an hour ago he was vomiting, and now again he has no food, no drink in his stomach anymore. Got 9 kilometers to go to Komoot. And there we can see if we can get some real food, some drinks, and see if we feel better after a while. Otherwise maybe we can stay there and see how we feel tomorrow. One thing we can't expect is that tomorrow will be any better. So thinking that maybe if we only ride in the morning and evening or something, maybe that would be a good strategy. I don't know. We're back on the bike, heading to Komoot slowly. Gonna try to find some shade there and some food, and then we reassess. It's 6:30, so definitely the hottest moment of the day is past. Right now I don't think Mike will want to continue, but hopefully after some rest we'll see. But this view, god damn, absolutely amazing. Made it to Komoot. I think I see a bar on the right. A lot of bicycles parked. So I think that's where we're heading. See if we can find some food and drink. I don't think we'll ride anymore today. Maybe tomorrow. So far. Okay, Mike, what's the situation?
Feeling a lot better already. Temperature is lower. Sun is down in 30 minutes.
So what's the plan?
Our team needs to decide together, but I think we will go on this night.
Stick to the original plan, ride until about 2 o'clock. Or if we feel shit, not 2 o'clock. And then leave early in the morning tomorrow, so we can do a lot of kilometers before it gets really hot.
See how this climb will go and that part. And then maybe when I stand up I feel shit and then almost end of story, but we will see. If it is okay and we can do it, and then we will see how it is.
Exactly. We're definitely sleeping in the desert tonight. I'm pretty happy about that. But I have to get used to the idea of riding again. I thought we were done for the day. Sun is officially down. Beautiful, huh? Probably there will be enough light to still do some filming. This climb is pretty steep.
So much fun riding at night. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Really enjoying riding here, seeing all the lights of the other riders in the distance.
In the beginning, you said you don't like the riding in the night because you don't see the surroundings then, and
yeah,
beautiful landscape.
Which is true.
Yeah.
It's a shame that we can't see all the views, but I like the vibe of riding at night, and I like the idea of sleeping in the desert. It's 10 o'clock now. We're just gonna ride as long as we feel like it. We found a village, and in the village we found some water. Going steady. I'm tired. I want to sleep, but I think I'll ride some more.
Only 21%.
I think I found my place to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. Temperature now is really nice. Really tired. Three hours later, we're gonna go again. Good morning.
Good morning, viewers. New day, same surroundings. You feel the rain?
Yeah. We've arrived on familiar territory. This riverbed is where we shot part of the map. Stuff we were here to do a week before the race. So we know the climb that's coming up is really steep and really pretty technical. But I think we're feeling good. We overtook some people that were sleeping. We didn't check the leaderboard, but we will do it maybe after the climb. Mikey, what's the latest news?
We're out of the desert.
Oh yes! Only a couple more deserts to go.
Yeah, and now it's time for breakfast.
But what we did yesterday, when we passed by here, is drop 2 sandwiches
That was a smart move, I think.
in a tree that we are now going to pick up. So hopefully they're still there.
Yeah. Don't see a lot of birds here.
I think this is at the same time the best and the worst taste of hamon sandwich I've ever had. Almost, now we're over halfway to Quoc. This road looks flat, but it definitely isn't. And I'm completely empty. I feel like drinking a Coke, Fanta and a Sprite. Maybe a Red Bull. Drinking water all the time with an electrolyte tablet. Somehow it feels like it's not being absorbed into my body. I don't know what that is. But it doesn't cool me. It doesn't feel like it's hydrating me. If any of you knows what that might be, drop it in the comments and I can learn from it for next time. Made it to Quoc. Just about. Got some Danone. And this town is the last town in 100 k's. In the 100 k's we have to do 1700 meters of climbing. So it's going to take us a long time. So we just bought a whole load of shit at the supermarket that we're gonna bring. Some extra water next to all the bottles that we already have. Scale of 1 to 10, how good are you feeling, mate?
I'm moving. If I just pedal or put him on the 42 and climbing, it feels like walking. Not any pressure, but like we did here, 4% all the time, up and down, up and down. Yeah, that's hurting so much. And the heat is terrible. And my feeling was this is in the direction of the Sierra Nevada. I thought, okay, a lot of trees and shadow. I think we don't see any tree.
Zero shadow. Oh, my knees are locking up. If any kids are watching this, don't do it. Find another hobby. Go fishing. Maybe another safe hobby. Collect stamps. It's a lot more fun than this. Okay.
Oh, this feels good. Shout out.
Fanta lemon. See you on the climb.
I don't wanna feel it.
On the top.
So I put up inside my cup and I just sip till I can't feel it. I know it won't solve my problem, but I know it makes a difference. One more sip and I'ma fix it. Out my body when I'm tempted. I told her one more, she heard me say you quit or she dipping.
Small update. Today is much nicer to ride because of the clouds. Not nearly as hot as yesterday.
Raindrops.
Yeah.
Raindrops.
And all I ever wanted was some real love. Then I iced it on my heart, I watched it build up. My bro, he stayed with Tuesday about to build up. And I feel like inside, don't wanna feel.
I don't know who thought of this part of the route would be fun. Across this sort of terrain. It's not that bad. But I just noticed my total ride time is almost 24 hours. 23, 45, 49.
I told her one more, she heard me say you quit or she dipping. Let me do my thing. Got them greens and pinks and blues, I'll give my kids a change. Don't call me I sit for none unless you do the same. I wanna catch as fast as that and I don't do no range. Yeah. All I ever wanted was some millions. All I ever wanted was some
I
chill.
think we've got 15 minutes of sun left. Means we're riding into another night. Not sure if you can see me, but I'm fucked. My motivation is absolutely zero. We ordered some food though, so I guess part of it is just being hungry. We've done 400 k's. I think the speed is too low. So if it was up to me right now, I would scratch. Really not feeling it anymore. Only feel like I want to cry. I guess I'm just really tired. But I learned that you should never scratch at night, because that's when you feel the worst. So we're just going to continue, head into the Tabernas desert, see how long we can still ride. Original plan was until 2 again, and then sleep until 5, but maybe it would be better to sleep a little bit more. We'll see. For now, we're going back on the bike. Pretty funky truck. Don't ask me how. We made it out the Tabernas desert alive. We decided to stay in this little town, Tabernas, sleep here on this nice playground. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of our adventure. I had a rough night. 3 hours. Some of the local cats got into fights. Mike chopped some wood. Other than that, the ship was pretty comfortable. The day starts with a long climb. And after the long climb, breakfast. Today, my little crisis. I think I recovered from it. I'm happy that we pushed on, as always. But yeah, I was feeling pretty bad. As soon as I get back on the bike, it sort of feels okay again, like I don't have a choice. Just pedal.
Yes, it didn't. Oh my god.
The last 40 k's yesterday, absolutely terrible. Pitch black desert, lots of hike a bike, and then 20 kilometers like in a sewage. It felt like.
It feels also dirty. Riding in, feels like riding in the piss of somebody.
But now, just check the leaderboard. I noticed we passed the guys that were in 3rd position. We think Podium might be attainable. Now we got morale. First day your crisis, second day my crisis. It's calling Leon crying.
You are lucky with the ready yesterday.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I
Crying?
was calling Leon, I was crying.
Why?
Because I didn't want to do it anymore.
With me?
In general.
That's why your sunscreen was gone.
I think so.
It's like the mainly mascara. I hope today we have more villages. Can grab more ice, quick stops, because the plan is not to sleep anymore.
320 kilometers, 6,500 meters of elevation.
And exactly now, 48 hours in.
Pouring rain, oh, to hear that train. There she comes. Just get on.
Looks like an open cafe, so maybe we can find some breakfast. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Very cheap for dark day and we're up to class in the descent.
Gonna get a speeding ticket.
Next stop, fruit, I think. Oh, I need fruit. Curious about the next 100 kilometers, how fast we can do that. Will it make a huge difference there if we can do it quickly?
Don't reckon yourself rich.
Definitely not.
Nice and refreshing. I think I understand why they built all these greenhouses here. So fucking warm. No shelter, no shade. Luckily we had drinks left from our breakfast.
The 7th is it today? I'm not showering, just sweating so much. I think it's almost 40 degrees.
Yeah, and we're in like full sun for the past hours.
And this not even midday.
But we can see the sea.
It's not my favorite part, but it's necessary. And it's good for the kilometer.
Alright, this is the start of the final section of the race. About 170 kilometers with about 5,000 meters of elevation to finish it off, I guess. But luckily it's gonna get dark, so it's gonna be less hot. Unfortunately, the battery of my phone is dead and the dynamo hub doesn't work anymore. So I've got no music to take me through this night. That's a bummer. And I believe we're still in third position, but we've got two outer pairs right behind us. It's about 11 o'clock. We already rode through two villages which were supposed to have a lot of restaurants that are open. So we are running out of food. And we hope that this water is drinkable. But in other news, we're currently riding in second position. And that's pretty cool. Alrighty, 2 hours later, still in Felix. I didn't really sleep, but still feel kind of refreshed. I'm motivated to get back on the bike. Number 3 is right on our heels right now. Number 1 got a little bit away from us, so we're gonna ride to defend second. What's the situation, Mike?
Paddling. Just keep swimming. Sun is up. Will be hot quickly, I think. Need to pass this climb.
20 kilometers climb.
Definitely. Before that, I need water. Let's go.
So tired and warm. The sun only just started shining, but it's already crazy warm.
Tomorrow now.
We've got about 40 kilometers to go and we're really broken. Mike can't even eat anymore. And 40 kilometers we still have to do. the hardest part of the day. It's all uphill. Like the final 150 kilometers of this race, the route. I don't think I would make it like this. I understand that it has to be hard, but it doesn't have to be like this, in my opinion. Of course we're gonna complete it, but I don't know with which energy yet.
Yeah, there it is. What a day, what a day.
She wasn't when I started working at the garden. It serves as a reminder to count your blessings, cause this town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the only truth. How they come for you.
Nice job, man.
God